bluefin tuna here. Starting to boil. Bunch of tuna or a whale? That's a whale. Alright, he's going for the ball. It's like 4 a.m. Jeff's on his way. I'm just grabbing my gear so we can get set, get rolling.
Oh, good morning. It's too early.
It really is.
We left San Diego at 4:30 a.m. this morning. It's very early. I'm not a morning person, but we have really good intel that they're massive bluefin tuna foamers off of the backside of Catalina Island. So yeah, headed to the boat now and gonna maximize our time on the water to try and film this thing. I think initially I'll go drone first, and then yeah, if everything goes well with drone, then yeah, start trying some underwater, some drops.
Feeding on the tide really well, so the high tide is around 2 p.m. today.
Right.
So I don't know, we may show up in an area where they've been seeing fish, and we might just see birds, and we might not see fish up. So.
We just got to the backside of Catalina Island, so we're in the zone now to start looking around for some bluefin tuna. So we're gonna pop the drone in the air and take a look around. 1, let go. Boil just out ahead of the drone. We actually have sunlight now, so it's way better. A few puffy clouds in the sky. Let's see. Looks like a smaller foamer, but I mean, foamer nonetheless. Probably just go tight shots, just because it's not a massive, like, insane one. The drones have definitely changed the way we film wildlife. I mean, we could be on a boat, get something in the air, get an aerial perspective of a wildlife spectacle so fast. And now these new drones last in the air for like 40 minutes, so it makes my job a lot easier. There are a lot of special considerations when launching and catching on a boat, but yeah, we'll get into those later. We're gonna bring the drone in now and keep moving on just to see if we can find some bluefin. Foaming action right here, and when I say a foamer, that's where the bluefin tuna work the anchovies up to the surface, and they're just smashing them on the surface, so it just looks like the sea is boiling. So we've got a little bit here. The thing with them though is they come up quickly. They might only stay up for a minute or two, and then they just drop back down. So it's kind of a game of just hopping from one to the next and hoping we get a bit lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit in water. We're waiting for the sun to pop out a bit more to really make the drone footage pop. So yeah, I'm just gonna get weight belt on, suit up here, and try to chase some tuna. But yeah, the tuna dropped out immediately. So yeah, I was just kicking with them for a bit. So captain here has found a nice big kelp patty. Yeah, we're just gonna hop in the water, make sure the housing is all trimmed weight-wise, and just see what's under. Could be dorado, mako sharks, who knows? Lots of different game fish probably, but let's see what we find. too much under the kelp patty, but kelp patties are so cool. They're these little oases in the middle of like an ocean desert, like nursery grounds for lots of juvenile fish. Unfortunately, not much under this one, but yeah, I normally see mola, dorado, those little rockfish that will eventually live at like hundreds of feet deep. So it's always a cool surprise to see what you get under there. But we're gonna switch over to drone. We're trying to get some blue sky, so hopefully we have more success there. We saw some whales up ahead. Big blow, so could potentially be a blue, but hard to tell. Gonna get the drone up, see what it's looking like. Yeah, what species of whale and what they're doing.
We've got a whale here, and it looks like it's heading straight back toward the bait ball. It's a Brutus whale. Yeah, it's picking up a bit of speed. Pretty sweet. Let's see if we're gonna get a lunge here. Okay, just dropped out. Oh no, it's gonna be hard to track. Still cool though. There's a couple good lunges there. No tuna on it. Kind of makes sense. They're probably not going to want to get in the way of a whale feeding. Calf or juvenile that's just moving back and forth underneath mom, and then coming up and surfacing the other side. Sweet, so we're pretty much out of battery and out of media, so gonna bring it back in. I mean, the Brutus whale, mom and calf, was a pretty good way to end the day. That was way more than I was expecting. As with anything, like anytime you go in the open ocean, it can be so hit or miss. Like, we could have gotten nothing today, but I mean, to be able to get bluefin feeding on the surface, molas on kelp patty, and Brutus whale, mom and calf, and a potential feeding shot. We'll have to review the footage. I'm pretty stoked about today.